Today, we are so excited and honored to have a friend come and speak with us. So we have today Jose Trinidad Castaneda.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really happy that you are running, that you are fighting the good fight and getting these ideas out there so that way you can bring real change for your communities. I guess Jose Trinidad, in a nutshell, starts growing up near the freeway. And growing up, I actually had both asthma and bronchitis and a host of other health issues that were related to respiratory illness and the lack of clean air. And it eventually turned into my career, where now I'm the Orange County organizer with the Climate Action Campaign. And my goal is really to get all of us, all of our communities and cities to 100% safe, clean, renewable energy, safe, clean drinking water, more parks, and a better way to use our land. And of course, you're all involved with clean energy in your area. I think we can do better and make sure that future homes and buildings are 100% electric, so we can really get to 100% decarbonization of our entire energy and transit system.
So here in Culver City, we have joined the Clean Power Alliance, and so that's awesome. And shout out to our council, which made it happen. And so, what other ways can we ensure that our residents and businesses have access to renewable energy?
Some of this, well, not some, but all of this takes money, and it takes financing from somewhere. And so, looking to what other community choice aggregation programs have done. I think Peninsula Clean Energy is a great example where they were rated with a Moody's grade investment rating or investment grade credit rating. And that opens up a huge amount of funding for them to look at even more benefits and community programs.
We have our expo line, and when I did go to work, when I actually physically went to work, I love taking the train to work, and we're always concerned about the last mile, right? Making sure that folks can have safe ways to travel, and they can get to get to our trains and maybe microbuses. Like, all these ideas have been percolating, and our communities have been thinking about them. But when we're thinking about climate action campaigns and the specific goal set, like something that we might be able to do, especially with the general plan, 50% transit by biking and walking, 100% clean energy like we spoke of before, zero waste. How would setting specific climate goals help Culver City?
You're able to introduce legally binding requirements for the city to abide by, and making sure that the city staff monitor progress and share those updates with the public. And that's something that has been taking place in different cities. You can follow the city of San Diego for the nation's first and boldest climate action plan that includes those stringent 100% clean energy adoption rules.
What is the link between affordable housing and climate change, and how can we push and be more specific in connecting that dot for our community? So if you care about climate, then you also care about affordable housing. Can you help explain that or make that causal link a little bit more clear for us?
Absolutely. And so I guess I have to thank you, because as the vice chair of the General Plan Advisory Committee, you really have a large voice in helping to shape the land use policies that are a large majority of that general plan update. We like to put housing near jobs and transit centers, because if people are relying more on walking and biking and other forms of transit that aren't single occupancy combustion engine cars, then we're able to really take a bite out of the carbon emissions that we're producing.
Well, thank you so much for that. Is there anything else that you want to share with us? Any other tips for sort of a smaller city like Culver City, or anything else that you'd like to share with us here?
I'm really excited about what is happening, where your city is reclaiming the streets for people.
Yeah.
and it's really heartening to see. I'm really inspired by some of the images that are coming out from Culver City. So I say keep up the good work with that. It's going to be huge and very attractive if you continue down that road of opening up the roads for people and for businesses like that.